how does the universe end? Not just Earth or the Sun or even our galaxy, but everything. The cosmos. All of space. All of time. Everything. Today on ThinkCosmos, we're diving deep into the most fascinating and scientifically grounded theories about how the universe might someday meet its final fate. From slow fades to cosmic collapses, these are 5 ways the universe could end. Let's begin. Number 1, the Big Freeze. Also known as heat death, the Big Freeze is the most widely accepted idea in modern cosmology. And it's not dramatic, it's chillingly slow. Right now, the universe is expanding. Galaxies are moving away from each other. And thanks to dark energy, that expansion is speeding up. That means over billions and trillions of years, galaxies will drift so far apart that they won't be visible from each other anymore. Stars will die. New stars will stop forming. Even black holes will evaporate through Hawking radiation. Eventually, the universe will become a cold, dark, and empty place. No light. No life. Just particles drifting through the void. If nothing changes, this slow fade into stillness is our most likely ending. Number 2, the Big Crunch. Now imagine the opposite. Instead of expanding forever, what if the universe eventually started to contract? Some scientists once thought gravity might overpower the expansion of space. If that happened, the universe would begin to collapse back in on itself. Galaxies would crash together. Temperatures would rise. Matter would compress. And everything, space, time, energy, would end in a fiery, dense point, a kind of reverse Big Bang. It would be violent, explosive, total, but so far, evidence points to continued expansion. So the Big Crunch, while dramatic, seems unlikely. Still, it's possible. Number 3, the Big Rip. Now, let's take things to the extreme. What if the expansion of the universe didn't just continue? What if it accelerated to the point that it tore the fabric of the universe apart? This is the Big Rip. If dark energy grows stronger over time, it could reach a point where it overcomes all forces. Gravity, electromagnetism, even the strong nuclear force. Galaxies would tear apart. Solar systems would be ripped open. Eventually, even atoms, protons, and neutrons would be destroyed. Space itself would stretch so violently, it would rip apart. This could happen in tens of billions of years, or maybe never. It all depends on the true nature of dark energy, something we still don't fully understand. Number 4, vacuum decay. This one is as terrifying as it is invisible. Right now, the universe may be in what's called a false vacuum, a temporary stable state. But if a more stable state of the universe exists somewhere, a tiny bubble of this true vacuum could suddenly form and expand at the speed of light. Everything in its path would be destroyed instantly. The laws of physics would change. Matter, as we know it, wouldn't survive. There would be no warning, no escape, no trace left behind. This is pure quantum physics, and while it sounds like science fiction, it's considered possible by many physicists. Thankfully, if vacuum decay does happen, it might not occur for trillions of years, if ever. Number 5, the bounce, or a cyclical universe. Finally, what if the end? is just the beginning. Some theories suggest that the universe goes through endless cycles. Big Bang, expansion, collapse. Then another Big Bang. Over and over. This idea is known as the Big Bounce. In this model, the universe never truly ends. It just resets. Each bounce could bring a completely new universe with different physical laws, different particles, different dimensions. We wouldn't survive the transition, but the cosmos might. It's a hopeful thought that out of destruction, creation is born again. So how does the universe end? Maybe it quietly freezes. Maybe it rips itself apart. Maybe it collapses in fire. Or maybe it begins anew. We don't know. Not yet. But each of these theories teaches us something about the strange, beautiful, and mind-bending reality we live in. A universe that's expanding, changing, and full of secrets we're only beginning to understand. One thing is clear. The universe won't last forever. But the curiosity that drives us to ask these questions, that might just be timeless. Thanks for watching ThinkCosmos. If you enjoyed this journey through the end of time, make sure to subscribe for more science-powered adventures into space, physics, and beyond. Until next time, keep wondering.